What's good, everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, that means you're new. I'm Mark. What's good with y'all? I'm chilling. Go and check out my other videos, but keep watching this one. Of course, y'all know what the deal is. So, this video's topic, because yes, I'm going to try to, get more than one video done today. Y'all read the title, though. I'm back with another gun review. No mag, as you can see. Chamber is clear. Ruger LCP, or lightweight compact pistol. Let me see here. Where's there it is. Now, let me just show you guys this. And I will say this is a aftermarket base plate, you know, for a little pinky. But it standard comes with a 6-round magazine. Now, of course, there are actually, I didn't realize this until after I went shopping, but there is more than just the 380 version, which is what I have here. There's apparently a 22LR version, which I didn't know about until I went shopping for this thing, as I said. Great gun, phenomenal little piece. Always, honestly, it's solid. I think I've had maybe one malfunction with it throughout my entirety of owning it, and I've owned it for a bit over a year now. Granted, I haven't shot it too much, but it wasn't a serious malfunction at all. It wasn't a malfunction that makes me feel like it's based on the firearm's quality's fault. You know what I mean? And it was just a failure to eject. That was it. And it's not like it didn't try to eject. It's just that, for example, I guess I'll take this. Yeah, see if I can. Hold on. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to sit there and fuck around and try to do it. But failure to eject. If y'all know anything about malfunctions, you know what a failure to eject is. I've only had one malfunction with this gun. That was it. Love this thing. Great little piece. Great to have as a backup. Now, I do want to point out a lot of people, get confused at first because they don't, take a great look at it. They'll look at it from the side profile. They'll think this is a striker fire pistol. This is a hammer fire pistol. You can see the hammer right there. It is a single action hammer fired pistol at that. Now, I just actually went over what single action means in one of my most recent videos. However, if you don't know, what it means is that you can see the hammer is back, and for all y'all who are trying to be safety Nazis, chamber is clear. Now, hear that? That's just me pulling the trigger with nothing happening. Why? Because it's a single action. I have to. Now, of course, because it is a semi-auto pistol, once I shoot the first round, the slide's gonna rack itself to eject the shell casing. But that's neither here nor there. That's just a good way to demonstrate what I mean by single action. Now, I actually believe this is probably the best pocket gun. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all can disagree with me. That's fine if you do. I believe this is the best pocket gun. Here's why. I've shot it plenty of times. Not plenty, but enough that I'm comfortable shooting it. I've mag dumped this thing one-handed before, no problem. Uh, it is a great little gun to have in your pocket. Now, what comes with this gun? Because I'm sure you're wondering, oh well, what's this mag if this is the standard mag just with a fucking aftermarket excuse me, aftermarket base plate. There's another mag that Ruger made for the LCP. The standard magazine capacity is 6 rounds of 380. I don't know if you can see that there, but 6 rounds. This one is 7. I like to keep this one in it mainly. It gives a bit more room for me to grab when I do need to, grab it. It makes it a little bit better. A little more. It's just a little more room than this mag. And it is a small gun, so I will say it is not the best to shoot. It's not the most fun to shoot. No small guns are really fun to shoot, in my opinion. But I was gonna say, but my opinion doesn't really matter in this case. But that's why y'all are watching this video. So, just to put it in a shortened way, would I if I didn't own this gun, all right, and needed a pocket gun, why should you go for this? Why did I go for this? Well, uh, in my opinion, there were only two real options. It'd be the original LCP, or it'd be the Smith and Wesson Bodyguard. Now, the reason why I didn't choose the Bodyguard is because I do not like how heavy the double action trigger on that is, because it is a double action hammer fired pistol. Now, uh, essentially, with the trigger pull just being that much heavier and longer, it isn't really too worth it for me. The LCP, as y'all can see right here, right? I'm gonna go ahead and double check. Chamber's empty. Ready? It's not. It's not a short trigger, but it's not a heavy one. Ready? Ready? This is a give up. Right here. It's not a heavy trigger at all. However, it is longer, which I am a fan of because in a pocket gun, you at least need to have a long trigger, if not a heavier long trigger. Now, I'm just personally not as big of a fan as how heavy the trigger on the Bodyguard is. That's just me personally. Adam has one. That's fine. I know multiple people actually who have them, but that's neither here nor there. The reason why I chose this, the trigger, in my opinion, is a lot better than the Bodyguard. It is a extremely small, extremely light, and not gonna lie to you, this is one thing that I was pretty happy about. Now, there's pros and cons to it, right? Let me explain what I mean. So, this mag, I bought an entirely different day that I got this. This was just something that I saw, and you can tell by the Ruger insignia right there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there, that it's genuine Ruger, so it's not the point. This gun came originally with this magazine without the base plate extension. Without the base plate extension in it. This thing. And look, you know what? I should have probably taken this mag apart, like empty the mag out, just switch the base plate back for the factory one real quick, but it's not a big deal. It's whatever. The reason why I don't like, I don't know, if y'all can see the difference in what I'm talking about, man, actually, fuck that. Ready? We're going to go from the lowest point on the pinkies, right? Let's get these mags even. You can tell this one has more of a dip down, right? Oh, sorry. You can see this one has a bit more of a dip down, but this one is much wider. It's a lot more comfy. So that's regardless. But it's been about 8.5 minutes. I have not even put this through any of the situations yet. So let's go ahead and get started on that. I did have to do my personal opinions on this gun. It is a great gun in my opinion. But I'm going to tell you exactly what it's good for in just a second. So, oh wait, shit. Almost forgot. Fuck, this is what I was getting at. It originally came with this one mag, but to make up for one mag, it came with a pocket holster. Ready? And honestly, mine has been in the holster so long, I don't know if you can see, but it's literally made its own indent in there for the LCP. And then, bam, just throw her in the pocket. Comfy as hell. Now, let's go ahead and run these through the 4 situations real fast. So, first off, and I'm going to even point this out to y'all, I'm looking at this from the standpoint of the 7-round mag plus 1 in the chamber. So, that is 8 rounds right there. Home defense, not the best. Why? You may wonder, because it lacks the capacity needed. Now, I'm not saying 380 ain't, a good enough caliber for home defense. I think 380, the caliber itself, if it was in a higher capacity gun, would be great for home defense. I'm not going to lie. I've seen 380 stop people. That's not the issue. But because of the capacity that this gun lacks in, It's definitely not good for home defense situation. Now, I will say, of course, if you're just shooting at somebody, like, they break in your home, you're shooting at them, they're probably going to want to leave. They're probably going to want to run, of course. But I don't know. In my opinion, it's just not the best idea. So that is simply the truth. And not to mention, you can't even put a rail on this bitch for a light. You can get, a laser, and have it attached to it, but it's not neither here nor there, regardless. Home defense, it's not looking like it, guys. I hate to break it to y'all. I know a lot of y'all women out there are watching this, probably just, I'm breaking your hearts. I know. However, just because this can't do too well in home defense doesn't mean it won't do well in the next situation, concealed carry. Now, I want y'all to understand how good this is for concealed carry. Now, I will say, I have said this plenty of times, I do not advocate for a little gun like this being your only gun while you conceal carry. If you're going to choose one gun only, you don't choose this. Unless you have to, like, and you need deep concealment. You need, on top of deep concealment, maybe you're wearing clothes that, a normal gun would, like, drag down too much, whatever. Let me show y'all how great this is for concealability. Now, for the safety Nazis out there again, because I don't want none of y'all sitting there bitching and moaning at me. Y'all can see, look, knives out. Chamber is empty. So, I don't know why I put the mag in there, but ready. Like, that's it right there. It is super comfy. Not a lot of people are really going to be looking at your legs, so you don't really have to worry about printing. And, let's just say you're chilling. Some dude tries to trap you. See what I mean? Just like that. And look at this. A decent pocket holster. Stayed in my pocket. Why? Because it has this little flap right here that's harder to help stay in your pocket. But look, I'm a pretty big fan of this gun. I will be the first person to say it's not the best. Of course, not for every situation. However, for what it is good for, it is solidly good for it. Fix my pocket for a second. Hold on, yo. All right. So, back to the LCP. So that's home defense, concealed carry. Let's go on to an SHTF situation. Not good at fucking all. Granted, it's good to have a backup gun. A backup gun is always good. Do not get me wrong. I'm not saying this gun wouldn't be good for like a backup. All right. I'm not saying you shouldn't get this gun, but in this situation, as a primary pistol, it's not a good idea. Now, I will say in an SHTF situation, pistols aren't going to be your primary weapon. Your rifles are. So that's neither here nor there. All right. However, for your main pistol in an SHTF situation, this should not be it. No matter who you are, man, woman, little kid, none of that. Doesn't matter. The caliber is definitely won't help you considering it's not the most popular caliber in America. However, it is decently popular. Not as popular as say 45, but definitely nowhere near as popular as 9mm. You know what I mean? If 45 is less popular than 9mm and 380 is less popular than 45, I hate to break this to y'all, you're gonna have some some rough time. But overall, if we're looking strictly at the ability just to conceal it in case you need it, a backup gun, yeah, it's great. It's great. Look, guys, I will say it time and time again. This is a excellent backup gun. Excellent backup gun. But as your primary, no, guys, I'm sorry. Now, fourth one, I'm actually kind of excited to talk about this one a bit because it cracks me up, considering we have a decently popular situation with this gun. Well, not this particular one, but this model. Actually, it might have been an LCP2 or an LCP Max, but the Ruger lightweight compact pistol, the whole fucking series, it happened with the LCP series. So, animal defense or wilderness defense, right? I think it would be depending on which animal we're talking about, solid. You know, I think a dog, coyote, wolf, whatever, shit like that, I think it'd be great to stop them. Definitely. We actually, saw a situation out in Texas where the governor used his LCP. He had a laser on it too. He used his LCP to shoot. It was either a coyote or I think it was a coyote or a wolf. It was one of the two that was trying to attack his dog while he was out jogging. So that's fucking dope. See, it's lightweight enough. You can go jogging with it. You can feel a bit safer while jogging. If you're, it is pretty solid compared. Okay, let me explain. It's pretty solid with those animals. You know what I mean? If we're talking bigger animals, of course, like bears, fucking anything along those lines, it's definitely not going to be effective at all. That's just in my opinion. You can get the most plus P plus out fucking 380s you want to, and in my opinion, it still won't do the job against a big animal like that. Y'all can disagree. I really don't care if you disagree. That doesn't matter to me. So I think overall, I mean, if we're gonna give this, if we're gonna rate this gun on a 1 to 10, I might as well start. I swear I was doing that actually. I don't know why I stopped doing that, but I swear I was doing that shit. So let's just give it a 1 to 10 for the uses that it is good for. I give it like a solid 9, solid 9. In all other situations, it is just not the best at all. Which is fine, I guess. Not every gun has, not every gun is an all around gun. You know what I mean? And y'all can see the hammer drop for yourselves. Love this little thing. It's dope. Do I recommend you buy one? If you want a pocket gun, this probably is, your best bet, in my opinion. Other people are going to disagree, and that's fine. But, in my opinion, the Ruger LCP, fire choice. Chambered in 380, of course. Don't get the 22LR version. All right. Now, let's see here. So, as I said before, with, all the situations, I do want to give the final overview. I gave the number, number 9. Shout out to Rondo. Sorry, dumb joke. But overall, home defense, no. Concealed carry, it can be very helpful with. SHTF, it can be helpful, but it's not a great thing to go for. And I mean, I guess we can call it a 50-50 for, animal defense situations. Now, I'm sure y'all have been waiting to hear this from me. I've been not waiting to say it to y'all. That makes it seem like I've been wanting the video to be over. I haven't. I miss doing this for y'all. Y'all can see I've been enjoying it. We're at like 18 minutes. Quit playing with me. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, you hit all. And because of LCP, it's a nice little pocket rocket, you know what I'm saying? Pocket guns. Come on now. Look, I'm not saying go out and sell all your other guns for pocket guns, but you should get this pocket gun probably. It's a solid one. I'm not gonna lie. Now go ahead and check out. God damn it! Now go ahead and check out Adam's channel podcast, channel Gun.TV, Centerfire podcast. Y'all know what the deal is. All because of how much y'all about to go get this pistol. How much y'all like? Come on, now quit playing with me. Phenomenal pistol. I am a pretty big fan of it. Y'all make sure to stay legal, stay safe, stay dangerous. I'm going to, of course, tag both the channels in the description below. I'm out. Peace.